5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and liftoff.
What are you doing? Andy, down. Good boy. Good boy. Such a good boy. Such a very good boy. What's up, guys? Today we are talking about drones. That's right, we are talking about drones. This is my drone. It's a DJI Mini SE. Now, there are thousands and thousands and thousands upon thousands of different types and brands of drones that you can get. This is definitely the lower end of the DJI drones. It's SE is just standard edition. It doesn't have all the cool bells and whistles. Does not have obstacle avoidance. It's just a standard drone. I have run this thing into trees, poles, ground, name it, I've hit it. This thing's pretty durable. I like it. But the focus of the video isn't this particular drone, which, by the way, this drone is named Wheeze because it makes a very wheezing sound, and yeah. There's lots of really cool things you can do with drones. You can get really great Indiana bones. One of the cool things you can do is you can get really great aerial photos, like you want to get the sunset over a mountain like this photo, or you can scout out territory like in this video, and there's so much you can do. It's just phenomenal. And then you can take that drone back into your editing suite, whatever you use, whether it be Premiere Pro or DaVinci or Windows Movie Maker. You can do a lot of really fun things with drones. I like it because it just gives me an opportunity to sit, relax, and get a lay of the land. Man, and I get some great shots too. Just some beautiful shots of mountains and landscapes. So this drone in particular, to control it, you do have to actually use your iPhone or your Android phone. I'm going to tell you right now that DJI does not like Android. They do have an Android app, but it's not in the Google Play Store? Is that what it's called? Google Play Store? It's not in the Google Play Store. You actually have to download it from their website, and to do that you actually have to download another program. DJI does not like Android. For some reason, DJI and Android don't get along. That's one of the reasons why I have an iPhone. There's another app you can get which I think is actually superior to the DJI app. It's called Litchi. I'll talk about that in a whole other video, but using the Litchi app, you can actually set waypoints. So your drone's flying, it'll fly here, and then it'll turn and fly here. It's pretty great. I'll get to that in another video. Litchi app is really fantastic. But the things you can do with drones are just simply phenomenal. You can get, I mean, the shots you can get, the photos you can get, the videos you can get are truly, truly great. Even with this one, this is just a standard edition. It doesn't shoot in 4K, it shoots in 1080p, but you can get drones that do shoot in 4K and shoot in 8K, and it gets all crazy. But this one, it does perfect for what I need it to do, and the pictures it takes are just great. The camera on this thing, it only shoots in 1080p. It does not shoot in 4K or 8K, but the footage is still really great. Check out this footage right here. It's just so smooth and perfect and beautiful. The videos it takes are fantastic. I mean, it just captures the world like you wouldn't believe, and it's fantastic. Now, the camera does not, when you take photos, it does not shoot in RAW. It only shoots in JPEG. When I'm shooting with this camera, I'm always shooting in RAW because you can manipulate the photos so much better. So many details come out in RAW than they do in JPEG, and when you put it in Lightroom, you can. Now this drone, the DJI SE, does not shoot in RAW. It only shoots in JPEG, but that's totally fine because you can still get these really great photos like this picture of the sunset over the high desert mountains. Get down, down, down. Hey, right here. Come on, Indy. Great drone. There's lots of different drones you can get. This is probably the higher, DJI is probably the higher end of the spectrum of drones, and this one is the lower end of the DJI drones. So I like it. I have a good time. Don't worry about, if you want to get a drone, don't worry about spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on one. Get one you can afford and play around with it, and then maybe later you can upgrade. I've had this one for over a year. I've crashed it into poles, rocks, trees. I've got it stuck in a tree and had to climb a tree and knock it out of the tree. So one thing right here I will show you is there is a crack right there. There's a crack right there in one of the landing rods, one of the landing pieces, and that happened when I hit a tree. And then on this side right there, you can see the arm is cracked, and I had to just kind of screw that screw back into place, and it's held really well. You can see how dirty this thing is. This thing has held up through some stuff, and I actually only had to change one of the propellers just the other day when I crashed it into a tree. So yeah, drones are a lot of fun. You can scout areas out, like in here at Kaiser Rapids Park. I was kind of scouting out the trails that are going all around the park. You can get it up high and just get an overlook of the whole area, like this at Waldo Lake. I mean, it's so fantastic. What you can do with a drone is phenomenal. Be quiet. What you can do with a drone is fantastic. And if you want to get into photography, if you want to get into landscape photography, you should definitely get a drone, because you can get some of the most amazing photos with just a drone. Thanks for watching. See you next time.